Hello everybody. Hello everyone. I'm Xia Hua. I'm from China. This channel I want to mark my learning different languages journey. As you can see, my English is not good. The first language I will choose English. I don't know how to say. When I was in primary school, I began to start learn English, but I'm not very interested on it at that time. But when I grown up, I feel the English is very important. Whenever to watch some movie or listen to some radio or talk to some foreigners I feeling my English is so poor, so I want to improving my English on this channel. And for me, as you can see, I'm not very clever, almost a little bit stupid. And the message learning English message also not very good, but it's useful to me. Is reciting, right? Reciting some articles to use this way to improving my English. I don't know you will know me what I'm saying, but whatever. Yes, I choose this way to improve my English. Okay, let's begin. The article's name is Too Early and Too Late. Punctuality is a necessary habit in all public affairs in civilized society. Without it, nothing could ever be brought to a conclusion. Everything would be in a state of chaos. Only in a sparsely populated rural community is it possible to disregard it. In ordinary living, there can be some tolerance of unpunctuality. The intellectual who was working on some abstruse problem has everything coordinated and organized for the matter in hand. He is therefore forgiven if late for a dinner party. But people are often reproached for unpunctuality when their only fault is cutting things fine. It is hard for energetic, quick-minded people to waste time. So they are often attempted to finish a job before setting out to keep an appointment. If no accident occur on the way, like punctured tires, diversions of traffic, sudden descent of fog, they will be on time. They are often more industrious, useful citizens than those who are never late. The overpunctual can be as much a drive to others as the unpunctual. The guest who arrives half an hour too soon is the greatest nuisance. Some friends of my family had this irritating habit. The only thing to do was ask them to come half an hour later than the other guests. Then they arrived just when we wanted them. If you are catching a train, it is always better to be comfortably early than even a fraction of a minute too late. Although being early may mean wasting a little time, this will be less than if you miss the train and have to wait an hour or more for the next one. And you avoid the frustration of arriving of arriving at the very moment when a train is drawing out of the station and being able to get on it. An even harder situation is to be on the platform in good time for a train and still to see it go off without you. Such an experience befell a certain young girl the first time she was traveling alone. She entered the station 20 minutes before the train was due, since her parents had insisted on her that it would be unforgivable to miss it, and cause the friend with whom she was going to stay to make 2 journeys to meet her. She gave her luggage to a porter and showed him a ticket. To her horror, he said she was 2 hours too soon. She felt in her handbag for a piece of paper on which her father had written down all the details of the journey. He agreed that the train did come. Into the station at the time in the paper, and that it did stop, but only to take on mail, not passengers. The girl asked to see a timetable, feeling sure that her father could not make. The girl asked to see a timetable, feeling sure that her father could not make a. The girl asked to see a timetable, feeling sure that her father could not have made such a mistake. The porter went to fetch one and arrived back with a station master, who produced it with a flourish and pointed out a microscopic O beside the time of the arrival of the train at his station. This little O indicated that the train only stopped for mail. Just at that moment, the train came into the station. The girl, tears streaming down her face, begged to be allowed to slip into the guard's van, but the station master was adamant. Rules could not be broken, and she had to watch that train disappear towards her destination while she was left behind. Oh God, I'm so hot. Yeah, this is my first time to creating these articles. This article for me is very difficult and very long. I created this article for several times, and there is a question about this article. It said, why did the girl miss the train? Now I want to use my language, use my sentences to answer this question. Because maybe her father don't know. Maybe her father not to say the little O beside the timetable, or maybe her father know the little O, but he don't know this little O means the train only stop for the mail. So her father gave her daughter the wrong information. So the girl missed the train. I don't know. My answer. I know my answer is not good. I need more practice my English. Do more hard work. So, okay, okay. If you guys, thank you for you guys watching my video, and I know my sentence is not very fluently and not good. 然后some pronunciation or some grammar have some mistake. 然后if you check out, please write the comments below to point it out my or my pronunciation or grammar which where the sentence is wrong. Okay, I'm so hot, so nervous. Okay, that's all for today. This is my first learning English video. Thank you for you guys to watching this video, and see you next time. Okay, see you.